Yes.
Okay, we already got whatever we need
We're
from the
not
state.
ready
We're
to go, but we're close to ready to go, yeah.
Okay, all right, that's all I needed to know. All right, any other questions? With that said, can I have a motion? Go ahead, discussion?
No, we already had the motion.
All right, how about a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Well, you guys are making me start look good. That's spooky. B, request to seek bids for partial roof replacement at Easton High School. Discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, we're gonna move on to E, PDE self-certification form, roof repair replacement at Easton High School.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, seek request to bid for lawn cutting services. I'm giving you time there, Ms. Schaefer. I see you're working them fingers. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion?
We are actually farming this out and taking it away from our workers, is that what this does?
This is something
Yeah.
that
Mr.
We've already
Adams.
done that.
we've done it for
The
the last couple
contract,
years.
the contract is up, so we have to go out again for bid.
We got some that cannot get done, you know.
Okay,
It's actually cheaper for us to farm it out than to pay the overtime.
okay. That's what I wanted to.
Okay. All right, can I have a vote on this? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? If not, we're going to move to Buildings Grounds Financial Matters. Invoices. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? If not, can I call for a vote? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're moving on to new business as we're breezing through these papers. Reaffirmation of policy 11, regular board meetings. Ms. Holzberg, I expect to have a motion from you on this.
Sure, motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? If not, can I have a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? New business financial matters. Approval of stipulation of council. Thanks, Sue. My brain got tied up on that. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? If not, can we have a vote? All those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're going down to B, notice of sheriff's sale. We really don't have a lot to do with this, guys, so can I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
No discussion? How about a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? C, exoneration of taxes. Is court order have one? It's on the court order.
Yes.
Maurice, this is a full court order one, right?
Yeah, this is.
Exoneration?
They became exempt, the properties, and so we need to exonerate the taxes.
Right.
Okay.
Motion.
Second,
Second.
any other discussion besides mine out of whack? If not, can I have a motion, can I have a vote on this? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Second, let's move on. Request refunds, motion.
Motion.
Second,
Second.
any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, we move on. Approval of Synthes contract. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, I would like to recommend that we relook at this contract or consider tabling it. This is a wonderful perk that we have provided to employees in the past, but entering into a 5-year contract at this time when we still have to look at our expenditure side of the budget, I personally don't feel that it's a good idea to enter into this contract at this point.
Point taken. Why is it a 5-year contract? What?
They provided us with a very good price, which in fact was less than the price in prior years.
Okay. Any other discussion on this, guys?
I just wanted to say that I agree. I don't think we should be entering into a contract for something that we may end up cutting.
What's our time frame with this contract?
Has been a 5 years.
Do you remember what the date is for that, Tim?
Mr. Case?
I have it.
These contract is for maintenance and,
For 26 employees, for the maintenance department and the transportation department. Just so if I can add something to that, the price has actually gone down, not what we spent before, because of the economy and the uniform companies are desperate for this type of work. We have some other officers there, which I'm sure you've seen on our handout. There was a possibility that we would just purchase uniforms in our employees who then want it themselves. It's not something I'm recommending, however, that would be an option.
okay, any other discussion on this? Go
Mr.
ahead.
President, last time we authorized a contract like this, there was a question on why we do it, and I don't remember what the answer was anymore. Does anyone, it was part of a negotiation,
That was part of a
contract negotiation?
recommendation by the safety committee and also by the insurance company that employees be recognizable with uniforms.
And part of the requirement for them to wearing a uniform was a requirement for us to have them on.
That was something that we provided.
It was also a recommendation in the facilities study that even our custodians be identified. Part of the reason is identification, because a number of years ago, we had some teachers and parents questioned our custodians and some of our maintenance employees who had a jacket on that didn't show their uniform or their ID as to what they were doing in the building. But we had long discussions about this and looked at different options. And even one of the options is that we just purchase uniforms, like Timmy said, and they wash them themselves. But we also referred back to the facilities study where we were trying to abide by the recommendations, which we have most of them, and decided with the price, we couldn't beat the price because this was the lowest price, you know, in the last 12 years for this type of uniform. And our mechanics of transportation, not all the bus drivers, so don't get the wrong idea about uniforms for the bus drivers. It's the 6 mechanics of transportation who get pretty greasy every day, you know, working on our buses. And they provide the washing services, and we've really had any problem.
And do they replace, Cintas replaces the uniforms when they get worn?
Yes, once a week.
Beyond repair?
They bring fresh uniforms in every day, take them back, repair them, whatever they have to do.
And our maintenance people too, am I correct with this?
Yes, if I may also, one of the reasons that we were looking for 5 years, the cost goes down if it's for longer term, because the initial cost is for them to purchase the uniforms that we're actually leasing from them. So if we keep them in service for 5 years, that cost goes down considerably. There is a plan where if the uniform becomes ripped or soiled to the point where they cannot wash it properly so that you look appropriate, then they will change that garment out. Just so you know, the past contract, we spent about $15,000 for these uniforms, and we're down to $8,000 with the new contract. The old contract also had us paying for upsizes, different style of pants because of different size of people. The new contract that we got will cover any style, any size, any type, and it also would include it's called Uniform Advantage for that replacement. And just to give you some facts on it. I mean, it is a good program. It was recommended by Pasco, this is a safety thing, even though our guys all are required to wear an ID. This is also another form of recognizing who's in your bill.
Okay. Any more discussion on this?
Well, could I make a motion to table?
You can make a motion, is there a second to table?
Second.
All those in favor to table say aye.
Aye.
All those to oppose?
Nay.
No.
Take a poll, board.
Ms. Bellotti?
Aye.
Ms. Fisher? No. Mrs. Hess?
I guess I had the question is, before I say yes or no, is where are we going with this then? If we're tabling it, are we looking at shortening the contract? Are we,
Approval, disapproval is what I said.
At this point right now, if I'm reading what Ms. Holzberg is tabling it for, in case we decide to cut it out of the budget. Am I correct with that?
Yes.
So if we put it off, it can be cut. If we don't, we're entering into a contract. Therefore,
Okay, I
we would
guess-
be bound by the contract to provide the service. So that's what you're looking at.
Right, that I guess is my question as far as tabling it, is we have the concern of the contracts that we are involved in with the transportation and the maintenance.
And then we have an issue of where we go from there. Because if these mechanics come back to us and say, who's paying for my clothes? When they get grease
then
all over them.
I'll,
So it's your vote.
as to tabling it, no.
Mrs. Holzberger,
Yes.
Mrs. Mandarino? Yes. Mr. Riley,
Nay.
Dr. Volcano,
Nay.
Mr. Myers?
No.
Motion fails, 3 yes, 5 no.
Okay, now we have to have a vote on the contract. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed?
No.
Hold the board.
Ms. Bellotti?
No.
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Mrs. Hess?
Yes.
Mrs. Holzberger?
No.
Mrs. Mandarino?
No.
Mr. Riley?
Aye.
Dr. Volcano?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
5 yes, 3 no.
Okay, let's move on. Approval of established activity account. Recommended approval of request to establish special activity account for Forks Elementary School. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Who's seconding that?
Second?
Holzberger seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, let's move on to G.
Wait.
Oh, I'm moving too quick for you?
Can we go over that again?
Sure, we'll do it again.
Hung up on it.
That was approved by Ms. Fisher and seconded by Ms. Holzberger. Everyone voted in favor of it.
Thank you, sorry.
That's fine. It's a new thing. It's going to take a while to iron it out. You ready for me now?
I'm ready.
G, basic financial statement and auditor's report for the year ending June 30, 2010. So motion.
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? If not, all those say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? H, 2011, 2012 budget. We have the CIT, CIU 20, EAPL, and the NCC.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Aye. You with me on aye yet? Okay. Distribution of unspent revenue for CIT. Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 J, mutual release agreement between Eastern Area School District and Budget Maintenance Construction Service. Motion.
Motion.
Second. Dr. Volcano seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? We're going to K, withdrawal pilot petroleum from fuel bid, authorized business manager to lock in biodiesel fuel price. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, we'll go to L, adoption of 211-212 preliminary budget resolution. Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Discussion. If not, can I have a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? M, financial matters, bills and reports.
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes, I would just like to ask, I noticed that, Ms. Guidry, there was a change to the way the capital reserve and capital projects funds have been organized. And I'm just wondering if this is in response to the audit report talking about a checking account. There's a new line item. Could you just explain a little bit?
Yes, that's the money that is in the actual investment account versus what is in the checking account. And so we added that on there. Remember the question you had about the withdrawal of approximately $4 million?
Correct.
That monies did not appear on the prior report as it was set up, so we made that change, so it will be.
I appreciate it. It's much nicer. And I'd just like to say also, one of the reasons why I was opposed to this agenda was because now, with us not meeting until the end of March, normally at the end of the month, we have an updated fiscal picture for the prior months, and we have December here, but we don't have January. And I just would have liked, having had canceled, you know, having, that would be great. Thank you very much.
You okay now? Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, now we're going to go down to interested citizens on non-agenda items. Here's time to speak. Please step up to the podium, sign your name, and speak away.
Hi, my name is Tracy Stump. I am here as specifically and only as a parent this evening. My two children attend Shawnee Elementary. And as a parent, I am coming to you tonight with a problem that I feel that all parents are facing this school year. I know we don't need any more problems to undertake, but in this particular case, we can't ignore a problem that truly does affect each and every student and individual in this district. Last year, when difficult decisions were made and the CTC, or the computer technology positions, were reassigned, and all of you entrusted the integration of technology into the teacher schedules and the core curriculum, the realization of such trust has not completely come into fruition. In fact, when I asked my son, who spoke to you last year regarding just a very simple computer application, and I said to you at age 8 he was able to talk to you about a program, and everybody laughed because they didn't know if at age 8 they were able to do what he was able to explain to you all. And I said to him, why don't you come with me tonight and tell everybody what you have learned in technology this year? He said that he couldn't. And I said, well, why not, Tyler? And he said, well, because I've learned a lot in school about my reading and my math and my writing, but when it comes to technology, learning how to do the programs and learning how to do the different applications, the instruction has been quite minimal. And I have to tell you, that is really a true shame from a parent's point of view, looking at my children and thinking about all that they are missing. And please understand when I say this, this is by no fault of his current teacher or any teacher in a similar position, and I truly do stress that. With the current workload that every teacher has, with the lesson plans that are expected to be done, with just their overall base of knowledge, what did they go to college for? Was it technology or not? How can we expect one more detailed plan to be developed and to teach something that should be left up to more specialized teachers, to more professionals? We need the right people to do this. So here's my proposal. Some years ago, a supervisor I had said, don't come to me with just a problem, you need to come to me with what you have tried and other solutions. So I've given you my problem, so here's my solution. Please consider reassigning 6 of the total 12 or 13 original CTC positions, 1 at the high school, 2 at the middle school, 4 on a rotating basis at the elementary level. Focus instruction at the elementary and middle school levels with expanding these learned skills at the higher 7 to 12 level. We teach our kids to read and write in K to 6 and then expand those areas more fully and heighten those skills in grades 7 to 12. So why can't we do this with technology too? While based on the numbers presented thus far with the anticipation of the coming year, I do ask on behalf of my children, who are gaining absolutely minimal at best any technology instruction, to reconsider your programming options for this coming school year. In order to keep our children ready for the future, we need to build these skills. As some believe that education is to support the whole child, technology needs to be relevant to this. If only we took technology as seriously as we take testing, then our kids would really be top-notch. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? There are no other interested citizens? All right. We'll take your statement into consideration. Correspondence. Correspondence to be acknowledged. Anything? Okay, we have none. Miscellaneous ad hoc committee reports. CIU 20, Mr. Riley.
On the January's, Mr. President, the January's meeting was canceled due to the weather-related issues and was not rescheduled. The next meeting will be 23rd of February.
Thank you. Eastern Public Library, Mr. Riley.
Mr. President, we had our regular scheduled meeting February 8th. The Eastern Public Library is going to be celebrating its 200th anniversary this year. One of the things that the library is doing is they're giving opportunity to people to donate money and have their name put in a book that'll be kept around for maybe the next 100 years. We have books in the library that have names from people that have donated books 100 years ago. So that's one way that the library is looking to reduce the costs on the school district. Another thing that of note is the amount of patronage and use at the library is at a record pace right now. We assume that's due to the economy, or it could be the good and great services that the library offers. That's the end of my report.
Thank you. You can smile. I see you grinning from ear to ear.
Good
for you.
job, Mr.
CIT,
Secretary.
Dr. Valcano.
I was not at the last meeting.
Okay, let's move on to somebody else.
But Dr. Roth filled me in.
Okay.
They're still pushing forward on their energy project, and that seems to be the big thing. Millie, do you have anything to add? That's-
We meet March 10th.
Yeah,
Okay.
we meet March 10th.
All right. Thank you. Dr. Valcano, your turn. Community College.
Community College, this is the second year we did it. We have a graduation now at the end of January. We had close to 600 graduate. That keeps us down in June. Last year, we had 800 graduate in June. We would not have been able to fill that room. So we are going to continue to have 2 graduations. And this semester, I think, is the first semester that we have gone over 11,000 full-time students.
Fantastic.
And so there's so many people being helped out there. And our gambling program to get students into Sands or into Monroe County or into Wilkesboro, we have the only one in the whole area, is overloaded and rolling at a great speed. And it's at the center in Bethlehem, and it's open for you to see it.
Okay. Thank you.
And it's kind of neat.
PSBA, Ms. Ellison's not here. By chance, do you have anything? Anybody? Okay, we'll move on to that. Aquatic Task Force. Ms. Holzberger, are we not meeting Thursday?
The Aquatics Task Force met a couple of weeks ago, and they are meeting tomorrow night at the high school. It's on the e-calendar.
Okay.
To get a status update, to get the officers assigned. There has been a lot of work, I know, that has been undertaken, although I'm not sure of any specifics. But it's very exciting, and there's a lot of great potential there.
And don't I have people showing up Thursday for Buildings and Grounds, Mr.
Mr.
I have a question.
We are going to wait and see on the...
Then you have an executive session, so.
We know that. That's fine. We're fine with that. What we did was we put this on tentatively on the Buildings and Grounds
Right.
agenda, but the committee is going to meet Wednesday. We put it on tentatively, so if they are ready with an update,
If not,
the
we'll wait
option's
till next
there. If not, then it can just be postponed
Okay,
till
that
the
works.
following month, but it left the option open.
Tomorrow.
I'll finish it when we're done. Okay. Mrs. Ellison's not here. Facility Utilization Committee. I don't know when we're scheduled. I think it's March. That's our next meeting. Don't look cuckoo-eyed, Joe. I think it is March. I have to call Sue tomorrow and find out.
The 8th.
Okay. Board members, I want to remind board members, tomorrow night we have board docs training and an executive session.
And that starts at 6:30 in our regular.
Right after we're done with board docs, we're going right to
We're
executive
going
session,
to,
Dr. Volcano.
Okay.
Okay, so we know. Standing committees. AIE, Ms. Hess,
March 3rd?
thank you. Policy, Ms. Holzberg.
I believe on March 3rd, too.
Athletic committee, Ms. Fisher.
They are meeting this Thursday at 5:30 as a makeup, and then at March 10th.
Thank you. Finance, Ms. Mandarino.
We're meeting this Thursday. Now we gotta look at the next one. And then March 17th.
Okay, buildings and grounds. We're meeting this Thursday and the 17th. I'll follow your lead.
Oh, thanks.
With that said, one other thing, I'll remind board members that superintendent's only going to be around for half an hour after we close this meeting. So anything you got to do, say to her, get it done so she can get out of here. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Can we